Hello and welcome. My name is Rachel Klein and I'm going to be your instructor for Core ENGL this term. Believe it or not, it is actually January and I am sitting outside recording this video. Isn't that wonderful? So just really quickly a little bit about myself. I actually used to work at Becker full-time in the Teaching, Learning, and Technology department. So my area of expertise is working with Canvas and particularly working with online courses. I actually now work full-time at Johnson & Wales University down in Rhode Island, full-time in their online programs, building their online courses. So this is my area of expertise, and my favorite courses to teach, and the one that I have the most passion about, is teaching academic writing, which is what this class is. So I am beyond excited to keep my foot in the door and keep teaching the classes here at Becker, and I hope that you enjoyed this experience as well. That being said, if you have feedback about the way the course is organized, I am always more than happy to hear what all students have to say about their experience in the online courses, because my goal is to always make them better every time I teach them. So that being said, I recognize that probably all of you taking this class are not super excited to be taking an academic writing course. Typically my students aren't, but that's okay. Despite how you may feel about writing and despite how you feel whether or not you're a strong writer, don't be nervous about this course. This course is meant for you. We are going to meet you where you are, and the goal that wherever you are, whether you feel like you're a really strong writer or maybe not such a strong writer, by the end of this course, your writing will be better, as long as you put in the work. And that's really what my goal is, and that's what your goal should be too. So don't be nervous about this course. Let's just make the best out of it that we can, and let's have some fun along the way. So this class is only 5 weeks, which is really, really, really tight for an English class. So we are going to be moving extremely quickly, scaffolding the whole time, which means building up on that major last essay that we're going to be doing. And so because we're moving so quickly, I want you to know from the very beginning of our term here that I am available for conferencing or for emailing at any point in time. Do not feel at any point that you are alone or stuck in this process because it's an online course. I am always excited to get emails asking about drafts and to talk about drafts. So keep that in mind along the way. A couple little things about the organization of the course. So there are discussions every week, which you'll find is typical for an online class, because it's trying to replicate that same dialogue that we would be having in the classroom, which is essential for learning. The way that it's organized is that you have to do your initial posts for any discussion board that requires you to respond, which not all of them do. So pay attention to whatever board says that you must reply to your peers. That initial post must be done by the end of the day on Thursday, and then you have until the end of the day on Sunday to reply to all the posts. Every other thing that's in the class, any other kind of assignment, will be due by Sunday, the end of the week. And then we'll be starting the next module the next week, and I'll get your grading back as soon as I can. So we are going to be starting this week by talking about academic reading, because you cannot academically write until you can read. So for many of you, this may sort of move pretty quickly because it may be a lot of things that you might already be familiar with. I am going to introduce you to, however, what you may find as a new style of annotation or taking notes. So be sure that you look through the module overviews at the beginning of every week. Because if you look in those module overviews, there will be a link that says Core ENGL OER textbook. So there's no textbook that you have to buy for this course, but all of the actual content readings that I have either made or found and provided for you are going to be available in that link. I'm actually going to send you a screenshot too, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I think that's it for now. I'm going to stop talking, because the longer this video is, the likelihood that you won't watch the whole thing. So I am beyond excited to work with you all this semester, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Thanks.